Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's Tina Cakes. In today's video, I'll be taking you back into my class and showing you how I work on this 1/4 chocolate cake covered in whipping cream. So first of all, I'm just going to start by stacking my cake and putting whipping cream in the middle and just blowing that together. This is my first ever cake I'll be working on. That's a 4 p.m. In my last video, I posted me working on a square cake, and I spoke highly of a round cake, and this is me working on that round cake, and it was the first cake I made in my class. It was a round chocolate whipping cake, and it was so delicious. So I'm just going to cover this cake in more whipping cream and add the last layer on it. At this point, my cake wasn't, I had to use a dowel to hold it because my cake it was moving, it was shaking, and I started shaving. I don't know if I'm getting the shaving right, but in this video, I wasn't shaving, I was slicing the cake. I was literally slicing the cake. But since I was new to it, it was okay. I'm going to learn on the way, and I'm learning, that's fine. So after I finished slicing the cake, I realized that the cake, my teacher came into the class and she said the cake was not looking equal. One side was lower and the other side was higher. So I had to now trim the cake again just to make it equal and it has a nice balance. So after I do that, at this point, I was just happy that the cake was coming together because working on this cake was so easy. It was really easy. And so now the cake is now balanced. I'm just adding the sticks back, the dowels back. I'm just adding the dowels back. So this time I added 3 dowels to it to make it stand firm, so it wasn't shaking anymore and it was easy. So now I'm just going to crumble up this cake with my whipping cream. If you know anybody who does cake, squeeze money into their hand. Now making a cake is not easy and it's expensive. Okay, that's by the way. So this is me just crumbling the cake and just getting that whipping cream into it and covering it so well. And now this is me just putting my whipping cream, my piping bag, and covering the cake with whipping cream with this put whipping cream around this cake. For this cake, I was going for a pink and white cake with a gold touch. Okay, so I just put all the whipping cream on it, and now I have to just smooth it out to get the clean finish I was looking for, and I did. At this point, there was holes in the cake because when you're working with whipping cream and you don't work faster, it starts to dry, and there it creates bubbles and there's holes. So on this cake, I had bubbles, I had holes, and all that. But I fixed it, and I had to just clean my board. So after cleaning my board, I realized that the top of my cake was smaller in the back and the down was bigger. So I was just looking at it and just taking it off, and now I'm adding whipping cream to it just to get it as big as the down size. I don't know who said it can be done like this, but it worked for me. It worked perfectly well for me. So I'm just smoothing that in to get a perfect finish, and I did. After that, I just started adding my colors to it, just the same way I did the white. Guys, tell me what you think about my cake. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Thank you.